What's up, Airsofters? NLS here. Today I will be doing a review of my KJW M9. This is the military version that I got off of Airsoft GI for around $108, $110, something like that. Very good pistol all around. Metal slide, it's a metal barrel. Pretty much everything on this pistol is metal except for the hand grip right here. It's a very strong ABS plastic. I've had this long time. Nothing's loose on it. Everything feels good. Everything's sturdy. I have very big hands. Fits well for me. Very comfortable. When you have gloves on this stuff, it's texturized. So if you don't run gloves, it'll stay in your hands. Very nice. Right here we have, the only thing on this is the sights. The front sight has a little white dot on it. Two back ones, they don't have them on them. Me, I don't know if that was just mine or someone else's, but for me, it was only on the front sight. I'm not going to show you because I'm not going to point a pistol at myself because that'd just be plain old stupid. Gun safety. Always remember gun safety. Anyways, ambidextrous safety right here. The thing I don't like about this safety though is when it's on, you can shoot it. Or when it's off, you can shoot it, sorry, of course. And when you close it, you still pull the trigger, hammer still comes back. It doesn't shoot, but it's still, for me, I don't know, it just freaks me out that you can still pull the trigger when it's on safety. So probably the best thing for me is I just keep it on safety, I don't cock it. Or I'll have it cocked, ready to rock all the time. But unless you're planning on using this as a primary, which no one really does, you don't really need to have it ready too much. Some people, they'll have it just sitting there, they won't use it for a year. Some people, they'll use it every second they get. Me, just because I love M9s, every time I got in close quarters, I'd be pulling it out, getting some targets, getting around corners, stuff like that. My favorite part about this pistol, though, is the functioning slide lock. For those of you who don't know, functioning slide lock, when you're out of ammo, slide locks back and it sits here. There's a little button on the side. I'll show you guys when I do a close-up. You can hit it, and it'll go right back to where it is. So when you're here, and you're out of ammo, oh crap, literally, really quick, put it in, hit it on the side, and you're ready to go. Very easy, very quick. Also, another thing is this mag release right here on the side. It slips out very easily, so the button, if you barely press it, if you put a decent amount of pressure on it, it'll slip right out. There's nothing on the inside to keep it from slipping, nothing, none of that, so it's really quick. If you're a quick reloader, it'll work perfect for you. If you're one of those guys who is just accident prone and just hitting buttons you shouldn't and slamming the safety on when you shouldn't, I don't know who does that. I know a couple guys who did that with their pistol. They'd lose the mags and stuff. Just be conscious. It's right here next to the trigger on the left side. There's none on the right, but just be careful. Right here, very easy to take off. There's a little button on the side. You flip it and just take that off. You have access to your barrel, access to the inner side. You could put some silicone on there. It's really easy to take on and off, do some maintenance on it. When I first got mine, it was very greasy. I didn't like that too much. I went in there, cleaned it off, got my own grease, put that on, just made sure everything was smooth. It was very nice, very clean after that. Shooting, on green gas, it shoots around 300, 320. And the reason I say 300 to 320 is because green gas is pressurized. So every time you shoot, it starts losing pressure, you start losing FPS. It starts at around maybe 320, drops down maybe around 304, 305, and just pretty much stays consistent, so there. My first magazine that I actually got with this pistol, I actually trashed that one. There was leaks everywhere, the O-ring was messing up. I couldn't get it fixed. I brought it to a couple of guys in my local store. They couldn't get it fixed. They just pretty much said scrap it, pick up a CO2 magazine. So that's what I did. That's the only pistol mag I was running with. And a buddy of mine, he actually had an M9 that he didn't use. He was like, screw it. Like, he just traded it with another guy. He kept this mag for me, one of the spares. He gave this to me. Works very well, no leaks. I can actually get a full magazine of ammo out of here before it actually just runs out of gas. It's enough to make the slide lock back and everything. I love it. That's my favorite part. Magazine holds about 26 rounds, plus one in the chamber. It's a double stack, very nice. It's kind of hard to load because you have to put it either in the lip or you can put it all the way, you got to bring it all the way down, the spring all the way to the bottom, and there's a little divot in the middle. I'm not sure if all of them have them. You can put your BBs in there through a speed loader, but the thing is you have to hold it down the whole time. It's very stubborn, just a pain in the butt. When you get used to it, it's not too bad, but when you're starting off, you just gotta have some nails or something to grip it. Make sure you pull it down. Now, CO2, ever since my buddy put me on a CO2, it's been my favorite magazine to use. It stays consistent with FPS around, this kicks it up to around maybe like 330. Not too much, nothing big, but 330 with .20s. I'm running with the Elite Force 2.0s. I don't know how much difference that makes. It's just the ones that I'm using. And at the bottom, it has the extended mag well at the bottom. It's not extra. It's not a extended magazine. It's just an extended stock at the bottom for the actual magazine, so you can get the CO2 in and out. It's just a little bigger. And I like it because it stays very flush with the grip. So there's no like extra bump, or there's no like weird indentation where your pinky will like slip in or something. It's very nice, very comfortable. And for those of you who live in a colder climates or playing in the snow and stuff, CO2 is a lot better than green gas. It just stays up there. It'll keep kicking like a mule. It's a beautiful magazine. The only downside is you just have to get some silicone or something. Make sure you lube it up very nice. You gotta get the magazine and all that. Because green gas, it's mixed with a little bit of silicone in it, so it keeps it lubricated, keeps the slide very nice and smooth. CO2 is very drying, so you're gonna have to get some silicone, put it on the inside, try and get most of the functioning, like the slide, the hammer, stuff like that. Pretty easy, nothing crazy. You just watch a couple videos on YouTube, like mine, and it shouldn't be too bad. Like I said, it's easy, take on and off. Spray a little bit in here, spray a little bit in the barrel. Very nice, very quick, very clean. Some of you don't like the grease, whatever. My hands are greasy because I actually just used mine recently. Hammer, very nice, very quick, very loud. For those of you who run a pistol lanyard, there's also a spot on the bottom, so if you have something that clips to your belt, you can put it in the bottom here. Very nice. Feels good. You won't lose it if you have a Serpa or something, or, well, Serpas are pretty good company. I wouldn't expect their pistols to come off, but if you're self-conscious or just like terrified you're gonna lose your new pistol or whatever, get a lanyard. You have it on the bottom, space to put it. There you go. It's pretty easy. Nothing too crazy. The range on here, you'll go out, you can touch maybe 100, 120 feet. You're not trying to expect more because it is a pistol. You're not gonna try and make shots that a sniper's trying to make with a pistol. Some people do it, I've seen it, very stupid, don't advise it for anybody, just a waste of ammo. But when you're up close and personal, this thing, just the sound of it, if you hear it around a corner, it is very, very loud. When you're open on an open field, it's loud. When you're indoors, in rooms and buildings and stuff like that with echoing walls, it just sounds terrifying. I'm shooting it and I'm just terrified. It's just a loud, hard kick, and it's just a gorgeous pistol for me. I love these things since MW2. That was the secondary I saw. I was like, you know, I'm gonna throw that bad boy on. I love it, just love the look of it. It's very unique. Most people, they run like Glocks, 226s, stuff like that. Don't get me wrong, I love Timberwolves, stuff like that. Personally, I don't have one. I would love to pick one up, but M9s, I don't know. This has been my true love since the beginning. Ever since Springer pistols, I picked this up, haven't switched. Had it for a long, long time. I'm 19 now, I've been playing since I was 11. Had this probably, I wasn't really getting into sidearms and all that, mostly primaries, but I picked up this 4 or 5 years ago. A little hazy on the time, but very nice, still kicks, still goes hard. It's amazing to me. You guys, I would definitely recommend this pistol. If you have a buddy who's like, hey, I want an M9, whatever, KJW is the way to go. Hard kicking, all that. Feels very nice. Like I said, I'm just rambling on now, but very, very good pistol. I would recommend it. And thank you for watching my pistol. Should pretty much wrap it up here. If you have any questions, put them in the comments below. Be happy to hear from you, happy to reply, stuff like that. I will be doing a shooting test when I get the chance. It's raining outside, so when it clears up a little bit, I'll be sure to get out there and get the rest of the video for you. Please like, subscribe, share with your buddies, airsofters, friends, Facebook's family, girlfriends, moms, I don't know. Do something, share it with everybody. let's make it known, KJW's got a great pistol. Thanks for watching.
Hey guys, thanks again for watching my review and my shooting test of my KJW M9. The shooting test was done with green gas with .20 gram BBs. Always remember, hit that like button, smash that subscribe button. I love hearing the feedback, comment on it, go crazy. On the left you'll see some more airsoft gameplay. On the right you'll see some division gameplay. Thanks for watching.